Torrent websites. These seemingly straightforward platforms allow users to download a lot of digital media for free. Their peak was in the early 2010s, when they became the go-to for tens of millions looking to snag digital content without paying a dime. But despite their free-to-use nature, these sites operate in a legal gray area. While their existence isn't outright illegal, they facilitate the sharing and downloading of copyrighted material, often finding themselves in a cat-and-mouse game with the law. One notorious player in this arena is the Pirate Bay, a site that, despite being shut down multiple times, always finds a way back to the web. But why go through all the trouble to keep such platforms running? Well, the answer lies in the revenue they generate. Ever notice the barrage of ads that greet you on free websites? Or perhaps you've come across sites pleading you to disable your ad blocker before venturing further. This is because advertising is a massive revenue generator. The monetization magic happens primarily in two ways. Display ads, when a site earns money either when an ad is clicked or shown to a user, depending on the model, or sponsored content, where companies pay the site to feature content about their products or services. Ad revenue is a major source of revenue, especially for sites that get heavy traffic. Think about it. Some websites can make up to $50 for 1,000 page views. In this instance, if a website has 1 million monthly visitors, they can make up to $50,000 a month. As we can see, it can be very lucrative for somebody to create a website that entices millions of people to visit it daily or monthly, which is exactly what torrent sites did. A 2014 study revealed that piracy sites brought in an astounding $228 million in annual revenue from ads alone, and sites with big traffic numbers were a major part of this. Let's take a look at the Pirate Bay. With over 2 million daily visitors at its peak, it became a hotspot for advertisers. Reports suggest that at its pinnacle, the Pirate Bay was pocketing around $6 million annually from ads. With donations and affiliate links, their annual revenue amounted to $8 million. But the Pirate Bay's numbers are nothing when compared to Kick-Ass Torrents. Founded in 2008, Kick-Ass Torrents quickly became a haven for movie torrents. At its zenith, the site entertained over 50 million unique monthly visitors, making it the 69th largest site in the world at the time. In late 2015, an undercover agent who worked for the US IRS emailed Cat to inquire about advertising on the site. The undercover agent said the advert was for a US study program and they were after an ad run of 5 days. Cat said it would cost $300 a day to run the advert, with a total cost of $1,500. Nearly a month after the initial inquiry, a Cat representative provided the agent with banking information to transfer the money for the advertising deal. The bank account was in Latvia, in the name of GA Star Trading. A few months later, the IRS transferred the money and the ad went live. The IRS tried to organize a few more ad campaigns and was given bank accounts in Estonia as well as a Russian payment system, but the Latvian account had already given the US government a way in. The agents discovered that the account had received 28.4 million euros in deposits from August 2015 and March 2016, meaning that Kick-Ass Torrents was bringing in almost 30 million euros a year annually. Valued at $54 million, Kick-Ass Torrents enabled users to illegally reproduce and distribute hundreds of millions of copies of copyrighted motion pictures, video games, television programs, musical recordings, and other electronic media, collectively valued at more than $1 billion. What makes these numbers even better is the fact that, according to some reports, piracy sites have a profit margin of around 80 to 90%. Meaning that a huge chunk of the revenue is actually profit that goes to the founders. And with numbers like these, it is not surprised that we are still seeing piracy sites pop up almost every day.